Broadcast live.
Ngibona sekhona ngizozama impilo ngifunde nekhanda ngifana nobeki indoda yomzulu elandela amasiko kakubuza uzongithanda yini wena uhlale nami emini.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
what's happening?
You good, my dog?
I'm good, man. And you?
Ngikren ngijabula ukuthi na ngibizile yabona namhlanje.
Hayi bengimele angithi the way usebenza ngakhona nje mele ubiziwe nje now understand mawungabiziwe.
Ngakuzwa. Hayi ngijabula kakhulu nami yazi.
Ulande mina ungilandile wathi kahle kanti awungizwa kahle awungizwa kenzekalani.
Bengimele sokuyisikhathi manje.
Ngiyabonga. Tell me, Mfana, just for people who don't know you, just introduce yourself. I mean, you obviously have done a lot more work like behind the scenes, you know, with a lot of artists. So maybe start with like the work, who you are, and the work that you've done with a lot of artists, and then let's take it there.
So 031Choppa. I'm a producer from KZN Guamashu. Like I grew up that side, came this side from a trick to actually do this music thing. So like yeah, I'm a producer, songwriter, and a singer. And like I've been like working with like a lot of artists in the new wave, and like the mainstream Yana guys like Riky. It's not like getting Costa Teach, no, and like the guys on the thing, the new wave.
Okay. So now you've come out, and you said you came in matric. How old were you when you were in matric? Were you 16 or what?
Yeah, I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. I started school early. Like things were too easy in Durban. Yeah, I started school early.
Oh, I thought that maybe you were too smart. Can't you? I
wasn't smart. So I'm smart. I'm so cool. I'm scale. I'm a ball with her.
Yeah. So when you got here at 16, how long did it take? I mean, now you've dropped this is your debut. Is it an EP or an album? What do you call it?
It's an album.
How long? How many years? I mean, has it been just to get to this point where you're like, okay, I'm ready now to drop an album?
So like in Durban, I wasn't doing anything that has to do with music. Bro. I was just like in school, you know, like I was just a kid. They go to schools and stuff. But then when I go check, cause like I didn't own a laptop when I go to Joburg, so I stayed by a friend's crib, and then I used to produce with him. Like I was taught by a young kid how to produce. There's a kid called Shiwan Fiji. He was 12 years old when he taught me how to produce. So I told him when I came to Joburg, I'm like, bro, please understand. I'm here to do music, but please tell your mom that like I'm here to look for a job at least, just for what's bang for me and and stuff. So that blow my nabo. So into an be a scale, being crazy and producer. I was like teaching myself how to produce the whole time in the computer hack. Cause even now I haven't like owned the laptop. I'm still using my friend's laptop. So like I've been like, you know, sleeping by my friends' places and stuff until I got my own place to stay last year. But then it's been like that. Like I've been like up and down, blooming by my friends' cribs and stuff.
So Utnamanji, you don't have your own laptop?
Nah. I'm using a laptop. This guy called Zusomega. Yeah, he's my bro, he's my friend. So he gave me his laptop. So I'm using his laptop. You know, that's what I'm making beats with. That's what I'm making beats with.
I'm going to make song on a laptop. Let's donate.
I didn't donate.
Let's donate. Ngeke ngize mapitashisa so. Uzuzo kwathi kusasa umshini ungekho. umshini ungehamba ama-beats uzothi ama-beat wakhe
uzohamba wonke ama-beats amagcwele yonke indawo kuma-laptop abantu iJoburg yonke ngilokho ngafika ngihambe ngiproducer ngishiya lapho cabanga
uzuziyathekisa leyo mshini loyo nje ubonile nje ukuthi yazini le computer lena msho yi-2000 manga msho izoba well 200,000 so ushaya investment bakunika umshini wathatha
awabone naye like kwawuphethe ngamtshela ngathi ebawa Zuzu laptop unayo kodwa ngathi akufanele ube nawo uyisebenzise nginikeze lento man because bengayisebenzisi ngathi tata nginikeze mina umshini kusebenzisa bo
ngubhizi uthanda ulike abantu ungijoin ama-conversation uthatha ithombe usemafonini uyicomputer inkulu for yena icomputer izomlimaza
into enkulu computer into enkulu yo
shout out to Zeus, man. So basically then now all this time and fun to understand and Jay's cut to go to like Mafugate was obviously not 16. So I want to understand what for you to decide what's okay, me look keep the album. At what age did you have to get to that point?
Now so like cause when I left Durban, I knew like I could write songs and stuff, man. But when I go to Joburg, I started with the producing. It took me like 2.5 years because I started dropping music last year. It was June last year after resigning my 9 to 5. I used to like work at a 9 to 5. Then I was like, you know what? Nah. And then I started dropping music last year. And then the album, to be honest with you, the album was made now in lockdown.
So basically,
like
last year was basically.
Sure.
Lo mshini lo kenza utshela iboss yakho good foot set ngami
yeah
li computer ngoli computer kuchomi yami umsebenzi wathi ngiyahamba ngithola icomputer yokaka
ukhathi ngithola la computer I dropped my first EP. Okay, I resigned. With all the cash I had, I hosted a listening session. Like it was too special for me. It's okay, now I'm dropping music. I hosted like the listening session with my last 12K. I saved till I like 12K. And I'm a shy listening session. Like I was serious about the thing. I told him now, I figured about 18 and then I bought food. I bought like booze. Everyone drank. I thought I was gonna sell that booze there. And then the day after I done the thing, listen, I was broke. I was really 21 and broke because that EP was 21 and broke. Like I was really 21 and broke after that.
Yeah, you're being true to the album. Instead of taking a computer, eating shy party, good. Be true to this shit.
Yabo. Ngazi ngithola laptop, ngazi ngithola computer mase ngikhuluma ngezinto. Ngone ngikhuluma ngale nto engikuyona manje yabo.
Like mfana, like firstly into engizwile nje engithandile kakhulu ngealbum yakho, it's just it's that ukuthi bengakhona ukuthi uya rapper uyacula uya producer, but like mangilalela album yakho, it sounded like it's a flex, you know, of your skill. You understand? I mean, even Mauvala, your last joint, Africa, you know, even your last joint,
like, the piano joint.
Yeah, even your last joint, you're like, whoa. It needs piano.
As much as that to say, I would
no, Bonile
kind of music. It's alive, yeah.
No, Bonile, that it was really that good. Like you were just trying to show Uguti, like this is what you do for me now. And Uguti goes and for us to also start speaking about you. Well, Biskudo obviously, and then I think a month ago, I was with Nomozi, and Nomozi was just talking about like the stuff that you guys have done, you know, and she was really speaking highly.
Shout out Auntie Mosley.
Yeah, you know. And then I wanted to ask, you know, there's the first interlude on the album, and I tried to read it slow. How you should have Uma Oh shit.
Makale kukwin. Makale kukwin. Cellphone. Yeah, cellular.
I was listening to ama hi-hat swale ngoma le. Firstly, ngoba benganakanga ukuthi interlude. Manje ngiyayilalela nama hi-hat. And then I was like, yeah man, kenzalani lana, you know. When you that's it, you know what I mean? You understand?
Sure.
Understand? I was like, okay, sure. So ngiyezwa man ukuthi lama hi-hats ayagebelana like ngathi yash, you know, mara the way
Sure.
shine uyifitile lapha phansi.
It's a skill, bro. It's a skill. Just, you know, it was all the flags.
And then, you know, like I really liked this track that stood out, and this is where I literally was like, okay, this guy is not trying to tell me he's a rapper. You know, I'm not saying me, but as a listener, he's not trying to say I'm a rapper. He's trying to say that I'm a musician and I create music. And man is in Kogoyo Muzi. And I was like, okay, sharp, you know, because you just open it up with the chorus, then the beat goes ga 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 ga, and before you close, it's just like, okay, once again. Do you know what I mean? How did that come up? I mean, how did you just come up with that? Like, was it just the beat and you're like, these are the words, or was it something that had meaning to you?
Yeah, like he had a meaning to me, because, yo, like, it's been tough. Okay, so all these years I've been in Joburg, so like I lost my dad last year. I think it was last year when I met guys like Riky. When I thought, okay, something came in mind, then I had to lose my dad. Like, it was so sad. So, you know, I had to like make something really.
Okay, so that's where obviously then you just got crowned as in Kogoyo Muzi, basically.
Sure. Because it's really mean. Like, I'm taking care of my mom now. Like, I'm taking care of the whole fam now. See.
So it's just important for you to make this music thing work, particularly like isn't those publishing, all those things, you know, you got to be taking care of those things, because obviously as a producer, this is where like it's like your investment at the end of the day, right?
Sure. Yeah. I feel it, bro.
Yeah, no. So then like Bengalili zero, you know, and I was like, nah, you zero. And when you listen to and then Lintombazani kulumi slung, and I'm like, that's why I need the savings writing. That's why
I it's okay, but like call bakhuluma isilungu so thini bafethu kumele sithi isilungu sifake kancane naso yabo ukuthi kubalance yabo.
Where were you most surprised by which people were you most surprised that liked your music and your sound, that you're like, oh damn, these guys are feeling it? Who surprised you the most?
Yo, like, especially like the mainstream DJs and the mainstream artists, bro. Like, they've been showing love, and like they want to put in work now. So like that made me happy. And then like I've been getting like new fans every day. And like like I've been supporter when I had 200 followers. Like, those people have been there, bro. Like, so like the love has been too much, bro. Like ngijabulile, like ngithole abantu ababhaya abasha engabazi empilweni nami, like they are showing love to my music, and I'm like I'm so happy.
I was looking at and shout out to Zeus in the building, shout out to Decola, and also shout out to Marcus Harvey, you know, Naya, who I think is super, super hot. You know what I mean?
That's my boy.
Yeah. Naya, I mean, I only listened to his album like 2 weeks ago, and I literally sent him a message from my thing. Because, you know, people think I don't listen to the stuff, but I'm good in J. But I'm good in I need to manju iposi ya mumanju. So manju wuyukina.
Manju.
I bet manju iposi ya. So sometimes, you know, like nami yazitholeli izinto zami esayidini bese ngimbizi ngimbuza athi I know we are grand Hotman or I boy, understand? So
I'm at
Botini?
Nah, man, it's at least now just push his pants out, yabo, like, yeah.
No, phela ungakhohlwa ukuthi like masikhuluma ngomculo kumele kube nabantu abathanda umculo, kumele kube nabantu abathanda ukuyenza nomculo, ibalance.
Sure.
Yabona?
Sure.
Into enjalo. So bengicabanga nje mangizwa le ngoma leni inkabi ngivele ngazibuza ukuthi mhlambe you could be the one ongayenza uBig Zulu ukuthi arape ku 808.
Angazi yo. Angazi. Sekukena lokho. It's up to him. It's up to him. Angizingeni lezi zakhe. Yena bebona ngathi usegrand angazwakala ezokwinkabi encane sikhulumisana. Kodwa kwamanje ngingene zakhe.
Into bengihlekise into bengisho ukuthi mhlambe like inkabi enkulumo elihlakane nenkabi encane kube nokuzwana nje sizwe ukuthi ngaba ingasounda kanjani le sound lena asishayile 100 bars ku Big 808 athi skri
Angazi ukuthi losengibiza ngesikhosho manje yabo ukhona manje uzoba inkinga kakhulu khona
manje mara angithi manje ngoba yena iskiri ujwayele iskiri saseJozi manje iskiri sasemakhaya manje wena mele ufake le skiri angene klase hamba noma ngempela ngizongena wesela ngiphume ngasamthing
because vele music into esithandayo singenza something ukuthi kuhlangane something yabo ungene uskri wakhe yabo ungene uhlale kahle kwibeat yabo
yabona no mina ngicanga ukuthi kumele ngihlanganise. I'd really like to see ukuthi inkabi enkulu nenkabi encane mayingahlangana kungayenzakalani yabona
awuhlanganise usibone kodwa kuzophela ngicane uyihlekela mina
uzofika estudio inkabi nayo isamatizer uyazi ngokuthi selikazi samatizer uzothi inkabi nayo isamatizer
Ngizophela
no ngizombamba ngimbuze ukuthi nje angasebenza nenkabinyana kubonakala ukuthi kenzakalani yabona ngihlanganise
amele kuzameke mina plus nami singishaya no brand hood nami uzongibona ukuthi angiyinkabe ngempela egqoka ubrand hood nami yabona
yena nje kumele umtholile impahla za iskri yabo impahla zabo
iskri angasabi sohlanganisa sihlale khona yena kumele lapho ngeke sakwazi ukukhuluma phela mdala lo muntu ngeke sakwazi nokukhuluma phela
mase kipele isiphahla akipi isiphahla sifake emazinyweni isikhomo crown
wenza ukuthi ngimhleke ukhonimane ngibe serious manje nokhonimane
screw with the screws
okay
ayazi and ngizomfonela kwamampela yazi ungangishaya ngomzimba mase
ungasabi sokhuluma na ayina vele uthi manje inkinga zoba mase ngimbona live vele ngokuya konke
ubumekela uZulu yambona nje nenyele zakhe mase kuyenza so athi
yo
yabona iphubezi mase
ngiphethelele jazz lakhe la brand hood elite ngizofika ngiphelele nami ngishaye imbadada nebhluke lestolment ngishaye nesikipa
ibhluke lestolment yabona ke lapho ke mase nirecorda lapho mele uyenze sure ukuthi nayo uyamvumela ukuthi alethi inkabi zakhe ngoba yazi yena akahlali nabo mrapper yena
uhlala
nenkabi zampela and nabo bashaya ama-hit wenkabi so mele nje uyenze ispace nje ukuthi kufike
ngibalindele nami ngiyinkabi ngakithi ngibalindele
I see. I see. So tell me now, Marcus Harvey and Bona, like you had him like on 3 joints, you know, and I really liked I like 8-Town vibes, you know, I liked them on Inkabi, like ukuthi nihlangane kanjani and nje umsheshwe nomZulu no Shaka Zulu bahlangana kanjani.
So like I think it was last year. See, I was working at Sports in Studios around the time where I made a song with Riky Rick. So there's this guy called Same After Life. He's a photographer. Like when I'm trying to say my events and shooter, and then out to Marcus Harvey. Like they are looking press. Yo, dog, is this guy Marcus Harvey? Is this guy Marcus Harvey? And then I'm telling this one booze other things since Spanish in the studio at Chop. Uvang at times the studio, and then he came with Marcus Harvey. Let's blow me like I'm there with Marcus Harvey. And I say cast in I should when's all man. I want to have some music. What's it like to play music and local yo? Like I should try le we in the streets. We sang in the lengi sang like lengi tabang bonenga like like in baby like it's too much, bro. So Satlanga now that day was last year. I didn't even remember the day. It was 10 October last year.
Yeah, no. Marcus Harvey akafani njengengoma zakhe.
Ne, akafani njengengoma zakhe baba. Ayi ngambona uMarcus ngasho. Ayi la fike ezinye seGomora.
Umdwembe la, umdwembe.
Yeah.
Athi umdwembe. And yabona necover yakhe. Yabona necover yakhe. Yabona necover yakhe.
Angasho usayilo mfana uyabulala lo. Ngayithale. Hayi.
Yambona necover yakhe ku-album yakhe. Uvele lapha yana gcokile. Ngathi uceda ukugeza ngevasi lapho. Maneka impahla wanaso.
Ngazuceda ukuchitha amanzi. Ngathi uyaqeda ukuchitha amanzi abantu. Washo isithombe. Chitha amanzi wageza nesikiki wathatha isithombe. Hayi kaphandle ingoma zakhe Marcus Harvey. Hayi ingoma zakhe ziyababa baka yena nje. I like my bro Marcus Harvey is too much. Like I know you guys don't want to hear this, but me and Marcus Harvey are working on a dual album together. So like I bet already. That's all I have to say. I bet already.
No, those are the things we want to hear. Mklambe, we were thinking that both you guys are going out. Like, but we want to hear those type of things.
Sure.
So this is how you. So this is when you were working with Marcus and like, cause he's on 3 of your joints. That's when you kind of sit back as a producer and you go, okay, now I'm producing someone, although this is for me, basically.
Because like we started with his album. When I met him, like he was working on his album. So Sakala album, like before everything, I produced I think my 3 joints on the album. And, I was like helping him record the other songs, So Sakala sang the album, then mean I drop the album manje. And I recorded everything now in lockdown. That's the funny part about it. But like Sakala, I made sure my boy is okay. Well, Sasha album
Yazin uKosta katangifundisa ngama 808 ngelinye ilanga, well my 3 weeks ago, Mengihlezi noKosta so katangitshela ukuthi 808 uyenza kanjani. So ngoba mina bengibhizi ngizama ukufaka i-echo ku-drum, yabona nje ngizama ukuyenza 808 but no mfana. Yekela lezi zinto kunama-packs, yekela ukufaka ama-echo nama-reverb kuma-drum kuma-du, So
and ukhona uKosta la, ukhona naye. Alex namla.
On say Alex manje. Oh, so
Alex usemnyango la.
Oh, you got like busy ufunda isiZulu lapho uma ngaphandle uthi, so what are the new words today, dog? I need more words for my verses, mommy. Ustiza akamelanga laphiyana ukuthi strike, just in case, Phantom Steez decides to strike, What are the new words, So lale.
Where's Costa though? Where's Costa?
Man, fede. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How you doing, man? Hey, son.
What's going on? What's going on?
We're talking behind your back.
Nice,
hey, son, and you're right here. It's funny.
Guys, chill.
You know when you get caught out in front of hard.
But yeah.
What's up, Marcus? Shout out, man.
Hey, I'm sure bekahleli ngale kamera enebhekile ebuke ethi awuyibheke lesikhuluma ngami.
What's up, bro?
The whole gang.
Costa, what up? You good, B? I'm good. I see y'all. Yo, what's up? What's up there? Y'all out, yo. You good? You good, B? What are you guys doing? All of you. Everybody's there. Zeus, is everybody using your laptop?
Everybody
using your laptop right now.
Everyone is here. If you're not here, that means you're not there.
Oh, shit. Selling me in a lab. Y'all niggas gonna get corona real fast.
No, so besijabulisile. So besijabulisile umndeni yethu senza ama-record ajabulisa nabantu at least yabo.
So bengithi uCosta ngifundisa ngama 808 just like a few weeks ago. You know, he was just teaching me about 808s and how they done, you know. And so because he was teaching me about 808s, so I started listening more. No, mfana lalela ungangihleyi.
So ushaya beats now.
Yeah.
I'm not asking. I was just asking.
Okay, yeah. And the producer So Costa ngifundisa about ama 808, you know, and he was just telling me that no. He was saying, no, old man, stop putting reverbs on drums. They are pets. Just go to YouTube, man. You are so stupid, you know. So I had to, so you just go to YouTube and you just find all these things. It's like, yeah, no, you must just go to YouTube and find these things. So minang pising some shama Twitter. And listen to songs go YouTube, you know. So anyway, I was listening to your shit and I was like, damn. So, you know, and Costa was saying to me also that, like, you know, the 808s need to go back to how they normally were, because he was using example, I would leave baby, how they do the 808s and like they now turning them around and doing funny things with them, you know. And I was
sure.
But you are also doing funny things with these 808s, huh? You are putting 808s on top of 808s. You are doing everything that Costa said that must stop.
But I don't know why. What's it? I don't see pets. I pets in Umbani. Cool, like it's dude. We have a fat 808, so not everyone has it. Just so me and my brother Costa.
The chest.
But Costa never told me about that one. He told me about others. You know, he never told me about that one.
You start somewhere. You start somewhere. You have to do that. See, now the next step, you need to get the fat 808.
Is that what it's called? Must I Google it?
Yeah, fat 808.
Don't worry. Yabona Nina, you always saying that like the OGs, because they always closing the doors. You guys are literally closing the doors for the OGs. Watch out. Watch out. I'm gonna come with the 808 that's gonna be used by the Migos. It's gonna be used by everybody. And then y'all gonna come back to me.
Tina, let's see Pete. About Migos, they wish they had that one. Like it hits in the chest straight, like go. It's like upper cut straight.
Oh, so you guys, Nama 808 gatekeeper, ne? 808 gatekeeper.
Yeah,
peace, y'all. Peace, shout out. You not behind since the recorder. Why behind Eli so?
Nah, like
why are you guys leaving so early?
Sesicedile. Bafika ekuseni.
Oh, when recording on my breakfast.
Yeah, shine on my breakfast. What? Like yo, usazozo now. Othinga khuluma usazozo.
Hey, when you gatekeeper, when you come, when akunankinga. You come out here and valila ngaphandle because ngikoma ngama 808. You know, since khulumela bo scoop but banmele bangivulela indlela ngoba marabazi. Abo AKA nabo question nabo case bamele nina nifuna ama 808. That should be our response. Bring back the 808.
Lama 808 awabafana abancane sebebadala bona. Kumele ube nomehluko into izinto zabafana abancane. Leza obhuti abadala umalume. Yabo. Thina sabancane sabasha.
Okay, okay, akunankinga mfana. So otruwa akunankinga ithi ngikelele ukuthi yenze into yakho. And shout out man on the album that you've just dropped right now and Indoda. You know, everyone must actually go check that out. Indoda, the album is out, you know.
Sure.
And yabona mfana qhubeka kanjalo ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi uzuza uthanda imali. Ngizomshangi esayidini computer. Uzuza uthanda imali.
Yabona manje.
Uzuza uthanda imali ngizothi ezuza thatha yini. Alethe yonke leyo computer and then uzoza yini leyo game ngoba uzuzonika mina. Phela ngizomshange press delete.
Ngizokhuluma naye.
Shout out, man, and congratulations on Indoda, man, and keep working. And I do want to just say to you, don't allow yourself to be boxed. You know what I mean? The way I feel about when I listen to your project, I think that like you definitely like you are just in the motion. You're not thinking much of it. You're just releasing what you're releasing. You know, it's a real pure energy. You know, and I think with that pure energy, you just keep developing it and sharpening it, and it's going to take you to where you need to go. You know, and that's why I was happy to say, because like I do feel that like I mean I did mention him earlier. I do feel that like, you know, Marcus also has just got that it's natural. It sounds natural. Yeah. It's not like forced. It's not like it's not like you guys are trying to do anything. Yes, it's inspired by all these things in the world, but I feel that you guys are just giving it such a natural feel, you know? So don't box yourself. Don't get caught up in the hype. Just do you, because you're doing a great job already. You know what I mean?
Shout out, Conman. Shout out, OG.
All right, shout out, Fana. So next call is Masing in Tlanganisa, no Big Zulu. I'm going to be in that session. Alex.
Yeah, let's like Alex. Because man, bezofika neenkabi zakhe kumele efike nami neenkabi zami lana ngekwazi ngeke.
No, ngizokhuluma noZulu ukuthi nje sihlanganisa amaZulu nje yabona ngoba hey amaZulu ngithanda ukulwa so mhlambe niyibonga mhlambe khona kwase emakhaya enqaba niko lekhona so asazi ngobona
hayi angibona usesa xabana nomalume hayi ngibona
asiye phambili ngiyabonga butwami ne
ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi ungilethe la butwami nami
Indoda's out there on all streaming platforms. That was 031Choppa chopping it up with the homie.
Broadcast live